Now, I can hear some of you saying, but what about body weight and dumbbells and maybe things like Pilates? For untrained individuals or people who aren't that strong, using these types of training can work. But for stronger athletes, you're going to need to manipulate either tempo or you're going to have to manipulate the number of reps you do to really take your training to almost failure. And here's the problem with that. That's going to create lean muscle mass for sure. But the problem with that is that it's not actually driving enough force through the muscle to create real strength gains. And that's because the load or the weight you're putting through your body isn't anywhere near your 1 rep max. And remember, I was talking about to drive real strength training adaptations, you need high loads, typically about 75 to 90% of your 1 rep max. So realistically, if you want to build a more robust engine, a more powerful engine, a really strong climbing engine, you need to hit the gym and you need to start thinking, I need to lift with a real purpose. Now, here's the cool thing. Your strength training does not need to be sexy. It does not need to include deadlifts and squats. And that means you don't need a lot of skill to get into the gym and start making progress with your strength gains. So for the beginner, what would I recommend? Well, it's really straightforward. Leg press, you need to do some chest press and some seated row. If you do a chest press, that's working your triceps at the same time, so you don't need to do individual tricep work. And any pulling is going to work your biceps, so you don't need to do any bicep work.